Good evening, and welcome to TAMAPTA. I'm Lawrence Rogers. On tonight's program, we go to the community of Aklavik, where the Inuvialuit Communications Society had a chance to video the science fair that was held at the Kerr School. The children there had very interesting projects that they were displaying. I had a chance to talk with some of the students about their projects. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the program.
Last February, the Beaufort Delta Education Council sent us off to Aklavik to cover the science fair that was held at the Kerr School. There were 6 schools that were represented at a Beaufort Delta Regional Science Fair here in Aklavik. They were the Sir Alexander Mackenzie School, Samuel Hearn from Inuvik, Inuvialuit School from Tuck, the Chief Julius School from Fort McPherson, Kerr School from Aklavik, and the Inuvialuit School in Sax Harbor.
Jonathan Pascal, grade 9. I'm from Kerr School.
And how did you take part in this project? What kind of stuff did you do to make this project?
We made this solar cooker here.
Right there. Just push it. Just by yourself, like nobody's around.
Put some of the stuff here together.
Why did you guys come up with a project like solar energy?
Troy just wanted to do this, so we just worked on it.
Okay, thank you.
Grade 9, 16. This project, we just thought of it because it's a good project for in case people want to stay in the bush and they have nothing to cook their food with, and so we can use the sun. See, like right here, we're cooking wieners. And this project, it's more energy wise, like use less energy, and I just thought of it because it's a good project to work on. I mostly put this together myself, but Jonathan helped me put all this together in the cooker. And board, we fixed up in our class, and when we were doing the science project or the first one for our own town, and actually we won first place for our project in the intermediate division. It'd be more better if people use solar power because they'll save more energy and they wouldn't have to pay big power bills like. Some people down south, they just run their houses off solar power, because then they don't have to pay no power. And then at nighttime too, when they want to run power, they have these generators, like, and the solar power that stores energy in them. So that's how people run power at night, and when there's bad storms, they have windmills for the power to run, and the wind. And lots of sources of solar energy you can use, like all different kinds. Like there's light, wind, temperature, heat. Solar power is a good thing for cooking and to save your energy. And that's all, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
That little light. This part here. That's a radio meter. Like the light reflects off it, and the black absorbs it. So it turns it in the light.
So the black and the white makes a difference?
Yeah. Because see, look, when you take it out of the light, it doesn't turn that. When you put it in the black, like it absorbs the light and heat, and the white part reflects it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, tell me about this little device here.
Here?
How is it running?
By the heat. No, it's the sun, energy. It's light. And see, when you cover it, it'll stop. Watch. See? It slows down. Take it off. Because inside these little things in here, there's cells in, and they store the energy, and the energy goes through. You see, they started it up.
Where did you get the little motor from?
From our teacher. Teacher gave it to us.
And how was that little solar cells made?
It's some kind of material that it's like foil. It's like foil, but a little different. Because in the back, the solar panels are made of dark material, so it absorbs the heat. Same thing as this, absorbs the heat, so it turns it. That's what it does here too. Almost same thing, but a little different. When you first started, it was so hot, it melted the panels. It couldn't stand the heat.
Can you tell me your name and your grade and your age and where you go to school?
My name is Alan Edwards, and my grade is 5. I'm grade 5. I'm 10 years old. I go to school at Sam's, Sir Alexander Mackenzie School. And I picked this project because my mom was talking about natural gas and oil, and I didn't know what natural gas was, so then I just picked this. And a couple of days later, I found out that my dad works at the natural gas place where they use natural gas. And I just done this for you guys. I just didn't know lots about it, and I thought the gas was for the trucks. So then I just found out that it's actually used for your home. And after they find the natural gas, they get this one machine. It goes in this one kind of machine, and it says it takes out some chemicals. It can make lipstick and makeup, and it can rubber, and it can make lots of things.
Tell me about Inuvik switching over to natural gas. How are they going to do that? Do you know anything about that? Or?
Don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, and now they're going to get cleaner air to breathe down there. And they're gonna go there and put new engines into the pipelines. Then after that, and if they want to check if there's a leak, they can check the engine. It goes around 100 or something, and if it goes low, like if it's on the usual number it's supposed to be, they'll shut it off. Then they'll check for some kind of smell that they add to natural gas. They'll dig it up, and then they'll patch up with lots of steel. And they need a compressor to use to cool it down, because if it goes too fast, it burns holes in it. That's why it goes really fast, and then they add a compressor to cool it down. And you could use it for your home. They could work your refrigerator, your washer, your dryer, your stove, your lamps, heat your home, so that. And it's good for it's good. It's all the stuff on.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Can you tell me your name and your grade and where you're from?
My name's Inga, Garland, and I'm in grade 10, and I'm from Aklavik.
And why did you choose traditional medicine as a project?
Me and my partner Joyce, we just wanted to find out how our ancestors from long ago, how they healed themselves without the modern medicines they have today. So we just wanted to find out how they healed themselves and what they used and how we can make it.
Okay, tell me some of the traditional medicines that aren't used today, or they're just starting to get back to using them. Can you tell me anything about any of the traditional medicines that are being used now?
Oh well, tree gum spruce gum was used for a long time for cuts and scratches and to heal wounds and that. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff like red willow was used for pains and that and colds too. And right here's my partner Joyce. And
That's about all you know about. That's the only one you know about that's being used today.
no, they're using red willow and pussy willows and tamarack and Labrador tea. They're using all those kinds of things.
How does it differ from modern medicine?
Oh, because there's no additives in that. They're just right off the land. They're natural.
How far back do you think they were using traditional medicine as opposed to modern medicine?
Oh, a long time ago, because there would have never been no way for them to heal themselves if there was no modern medicines. Like, modern medicines weren't here, so what, 50 years ago or something? So a while before that, they were using them. And they could tell by the animals too. When the animals get sick, they just watch what the animals eat and how then they'll know how they got better.
Okay, thanks very much.
Okay.
Can you tell me your name, your grade, and where you're from?
My name is Vernon Smith. I'm from Park McPherson. I'm grade 7.
Why did you choose this topic about smoking is expensive?
Just wanted to see how much people smoked and spend their money on smokes in our community.
And what do you think about smoking? Tell me a little bit about it.
It's addicted. People are addicted to it. It's lots of toxic chemicals in it. Lots of people smoke it.
Why do you think they smoke?
I don't know. Because other people do it. And it's cool.
Okay, now why do you think it's bad?
Because it gives you cancer, makes your lungs black, and breathe is good. When you try to run, you lose your air.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Fine group of musicians who have been working with Susan for the past 3 years. They're referred to as the Arctic Rose Band, and they're going to open up the show for you tonight. We're going to feature Terry Tufts, who's been here a couple of times before. Right on. They know you, Terry? Yeah. And he's just released his third album and is hitting the charts in Canada. So we're pleased tonight to have the Arctic Rose Band here to lead this thing off and to feature Terry Tufts. So come on up, guys.
We're all in such terrible shape. It's very, very fine to be back in your town. Thanks for putting up with us. We're going to kick off with a song entitled Tearing Up the Tundra on a Saturday Night. It was inspired by a group of people on Baffin Island who were just step dancing a hole in the floor one night. And we hope that you get into the mood. They call us the warm-up act, and we're supposed to make you people overheated and excited for things to come. So this is how it starts. As soon as we have all of our ends plugged in. Mr. John Park Wheeler on electric guitar and vocals.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Mr. Craig Bignell on bells and whistles and vocals. And Mr. Steve O'Connor on everything that looks like a keyboard.
And Mr. Terry Tubbs on lead vocals and guitars.
Tell you true that the folks up here are few that are brave enough to stay and make a stand. And when our times are slow, oh brother, don't you know it's enough to make you chuck it and go back out on the land. But when the word goes through the region about I dance down at the Legion, news goes up the trap line at the speed of light. Shake a leg and comb your hair, everybody will be there, tearing up the tundra on a Saturday night. Steppers and the kickers cover miles all around, from every little hamlet in the region up and down, dancing up a storm beneath the northern lights. Nothing could be finer, nothing feels so right as tearing up the tundra on a Saturday night, tearing up the tundra on a Saturday night. Time. And in the center of the crowd, laughing long and laughing loud, there's a Elizabethan DVD turning on a dime. Old Peter's in a corner, making eyes at Lorna. She'd be rocking to the rhythm with a squeeze box on her knees. She knows he's about to pop, but the crowd won't let her stop, screeching and scratching with a whistle and a wheeze. Steppers and the kickers come from miles all around, from every little hamlet in the region up and down, dancing up a storm beneath the northern lights. Nothing could be finer, nothing feels so right as tearing up the tundra on a Saturday night, tearing up the tundra on a Saturday night. Tell me in your heart of hearts, well, who could ask for more than wearing out your comics on a plywood floor? I recall there was a day you had a thing or two to say. Now you never say too much at all. And I'll admit with resignation I ain't been no inspiration, but if the sun will come up soon, it's gonna drive me up the wall. The dogs are getting anxious, we got nothing left to discuss. We said another 30 days before we see daylight. Don't you whine and don't you stew, we'll have better things to do, tearing up the tundra on a Saturday night. Steppers and the kickers come from miles all around, from every little hamlet in the region up and down, dancing up a storm beneath the northern lights. Nothing could be finer, nothing feels so right as tearing up the tundra on a Saturday night, tearing up the tundra on a Saturday night.
Thank you.
1999 Aklavik Regional Science Fair.
Gordon. I'm in grade 6. Welcome to the Beaufort Delta region. We take pride in being the first community to offer education to the children of the Beaufort Delta region and other inland communities for many years. Education has always been a priority in our lives. Today, we still stress that our children must be comfortable in who they are. They need to be knowledgeable about the language, culture, and be able to combine the best of the two worlds they live in today and create a world for themselves which benefit them and the society which they will help mold.
When I first started school, I didn't know a word of English. I don't know anything at all. I don't think I even know hello or how are you. But I remember I could talk in my language. Maybe after a year or two, when I started learning how to read in English, and I started learning how to write, and I could talk. My grandmother was staying with us at that time, and I was so proud of myself. I told her, Juju, I could talk in English, and I could write, and I could read. And that's when she told me, she had her hand on my shoulder, and I remember her telling me, that's good you could read, it's good you could talk, and you could write. But one thing I don't want you to forget is your language. If you lose your language, you're losing something valuable. And this she told me in her own way, because I guess a lot of times grandmothers, grandfathers, them days were glad that their kids were going to school, but they didn't want their children to lose their language. And that happened after kids were being sent away from home and being in the hospitals and being in school. You know, they were sent away from their parents, where they don't hear the language every day, so that's why we lost our language. And this is one of the things that I like to share with everybody, is that our grandparents didn't want us to lose that language, but it just happened.
Thank you for joining us this evening. We hope you enjoyed the program. The Beaufort Delta Education Council gave us an opportunity to video this very interesting event. Thanks again for watching. Good night.